Okay guys, so in this video we're going to talk about securing your funds on Coinbase, securing your cryptocurrencies, things you can do to prevent hackers. So there was a really big news story that came out yesterday, and there was a video on YouTube about Coinbase talking about a lot of people's accounts got hacked. Okay, so what ended up happening is that hackers ended up getting into people's Coinbase's accounts and wiping out their entire accounts. So as you can see here, it says here, for Tanya Vidovich, there was a moment of panic. She received a series of alerts, someone changing access to her cryptocurrency account. She realized she stared at her computer screen, there all of her $168,000 was gone. So what is going on here, okay guys? Basically what's going on is that hackers are using a method, it's called usually a SIM swap. So a SIM swap is basically when a hacker or someone like that will get basically access to your phone number. Now, I saw there was a breach in security with T-Mobile. So what ended up happening was a lot of people, T-Mobile customers, were vulnerable, and they got their information, basically stolen. So what they'll do is they'll basically take over your phone number and then use your phone number to get your two-factor authentication and stuff like that. And here's another story saying the same thing. They took over his 2FA. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply go over some of the ways that you can prevent this problem. So as you can see here, it says experts say SIM swapping, where fraudsters seek control of victims' phone number and SIM card through their phone companies to blame for many cryptocurrency thefts. The problem with SIM swapping and cryptocurrency is the moment you lose access to your phone, professional hackers steal all of your money in less than 30 minutes. So this is a big problem. Coinbase is similar to Robinhood, okay? They don't have the best customer service. I read here in the article that they're working on coming up with a live phone customer service and live chat by the end of the year. So, and the same thing with Robinhood. Robinhood really needs to improve their customer service, but when you have companies like Robinhood and Coinbase that grow so fast, there's really not much they can do to kind of manage this problem. They really need to hire a ton of people to stop this problem. So as you can see here, once again, hackers were able to get into her account, and she received an email saying that they transferred it. So a lot of people are kind of wondering what's going on here, okay guys? So I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways that you can protect your stuff, okay? And you really want to think about protecting your stuff, because at the end of the day, anything online is vulnerable to scams and hackers and stuff like that. And, these are just some tips I think that will really help you guys use stuff. So the first thing is that I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways that you can prevent this. So the first thing I would definitely say is try to stay away from SIM verification. Okay, if you're using Coinbase or other type of cryptocurrency exchange or anything, there's going to be basically three methods to secure your account. You're going to have SIM, 2FA, and then you're going to have a security key. Okay, the SIM is the worst, right? So all someone has to do is simply get access to your phone number. And they can get that by simply calling your cell phone provider and basically pretending to be you. And they can go in there once they get access to your phone number and join your account. So that's the worst one. The second one is the Google Authenticator. Okay, 2FA, use an authenticator app, Microsoft Authenticator, Authy. These are better, right? But the problem is that you have a couple of problems. If you lose your cell phone, okay, you lose your cell phone, you're going to lose access to Google Authenticator. That's really bad. Okay. So you definitely want to prevent that. If you lose your phone, you're screwed. Unless you backed up your Google Authenticator on the cloud, right? You're not going to have access to your code, so you're going to be locked out of your account. Also, it's just not as secure. Hackers can try to find a way around that. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because they're going to need to use the actual Google Authenticator app, but that's way more secure than just using your SIM card. So a SIM card swap, someone can just get access to it. Google Authenticator is much safer. Someone actually has to have your phone. But then if you lose your cell phone, you're screwed. And then the third way is security key. So the security key is the safest way to secure your funds. And I'm going to show you guys exactly the type of security key that I would recommend getting. So there's really two types of popular ones, okay? The first one is called the Yubico. So it's called the YubiKey. You guys can get this one, and many of these huge Fortune 500 and huge companies trading on the stock market use this key. It's really simple, okay? All it does is it just simply allows you to secure your account. Okay, they have two different series. So they have the regular series, which is a little bit cheaper, and they have the 5 series. The YubiKey 5 series, that one is the most recent. the most updated one. And that one, you can find this, as you can see, here's a picture of it. So you can find this for sale anywhere like Amazon.com, or, you know, if you guys are shopping overseas, you guys are watching this from a different country, you can order it online. Just basically, this is what it looks like. I'm going to put a link to Amazon in the description below. But this is one you're going to buy. So if you have if you're using like a MacBook, you're going to probably need the USB-C. So you want to get the USB version. If you're using like a PC, you just get the USB-A. Okay, guys. So what you do with this key is that you plug this key into your computer, you tap this key on your phone. If someone doesn't have this key, they can't. Okay, so if you guys out here that are using Coinbase, if you want to use the Yubico key, you can use it with basically any of these keys. The Yubico 5 NFC is the most expensive one, and then the regular security key NFC is the cheapest. So we head over here, we'll take a look at the prices. Okay, the best seller is around $45. If that's around, let's say a little bit more if you guys are using euros. And that's the most professional, most up-to-date one. But if you're looking for a budget version that works just as well, you get the budget version for around 25 bucks. Okay. Now you can order these on their website, on the Yubico website, or you can buy them at a popular online e-commerce store like Amazon. So it's not expensive. Okay, I would probably recommend buying 2 keys, right? A main one and then a backup, just like you would for your house keys or your car keys. So this is a really cheap, affordable way to, you know, secure not just your Coinbase account, but any account you're using online. This is the gold standard of security. As you can see here, this was recommended by the chief security officer at Coinbase, the gold standard for 2FA authentication. So make sure you guys pick up this physical, okay, secure Yubico is a great one. And then I'm going to show you guys another example. The YubiKey is my favorite, but there's a Google Titan one, which we're going to talk about in a second. Then they have another security key as well, which is called the Google Titan. Okay, the Google Titan, this is another one that you can get. You can order this one through Google as well. And those are the 2 options that you have for security keys. So security key is the best overall way to secure your accounts online. It's not just for Coinbase. It can be for Facebook, Gmail, any account that basically accepts security keys. You want to order one of these keys, guys. Use these keys to secure your account. Okay, this is the best way to prevent phishing. No one can get access to your account unless they have this physical key. So I'm reading a lot of stories about people getting phishing emails, phone calls, text. Without this key, no one can get into your account, guys. So then now let's talk about an even better way to protect your coins. So this is something a lot of people don't talk about, is cold storage. So cold storage means physically taking your coins offline. So I know a lot of people believe in, oh, okay, they want to hold their coins in like a wallet, right? So you've got wallets like Atomic, Trust, Coinbase Wallet. Problem with that is, once again, if you lose your private keys or if someone gains access to your account, okay, they can use your account. So we're talking about cold storage. We're taking your coins physically off the internet, okay? I'm going to show you guys some options. Okay, so we're talking about the Ledger. So there's really 2 basically big cold storage wallets. It's really simple, guys. All it is simply a ledger. It allows you to physically hold your keys offline. I know a lot of people say not your keys, not your coins. And that's right. If you don't have access to your private keys, you're putting your money, which is Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever you're holding, you're putting it at risk. So there's 2 versions, okay? The cheaper one is the Nano X. It basically just allows you to store your keys offline. And then if you want to do things, you can simply link it up with your cell phone, link it up with your desktop. It's just an easier way to store your money, okay? That's the Ledger. And then there's an alternative to the Ledger, is also the Trezor, okay? Basically the exact same thing. This provides more security, okay? So I think a lot of people, they really want to hold their keys offline, so they'll use a cold storage wallet, okay? It gives you peace of mind. Now, some of the bad things that you can't do with the cold storage, you can't earn interest on your crypto. So basically your crypto is just going to sit there. But if you hold a substantial amount of crypto, it's probably a good idea to take some of it offline and just hold it for safekeeping, right? It's like basically a way to just secure your money, okay? That couple, they had $168,000 US all in a Coinbase account with the worst security, okay? It just doesn't make sense, okay? You're holding that much money. You're going to also want to think about diversification. So here's a potential way to diversify, right? You can hold some of your money on Coinbase in the Coinbase Vault, okay? Coinbase Vault is a way for you to put your coins in cold storage on the actual Coinbase website. No one will be able to access your crypto immediately. And if they try to make a withdrawal, they're going to have access to your phone number, your email accounts, and it's not going to do it for within 2 days. And since Coinbase usually does respond to customer support tickets within 24 hours, you should be good to go there, okay? So use the Coinbase Vault. So I'm going to show you guys the Coinbase Vault right now. Okay, so the Coinbase Vault is basically it prevents your crypto from being immediately withdrawn, okay? So that's really, really important. You can set this up really easily in Coinbase. You just head over there to any, if you hold, they don't have it for every single coin, but if you're holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, something like that, you can use the Coinbase Vault, okay? Very, very easy, to do this. And you're definitely going to want to set this up, okay? The reason why you want to set this up simply is because it just protects your coins, okay? So if you're going to keep your coins on exchange, you want to use the Coinbase Vault because, like I said, there's a 48-hour waiting period. So if someone does happen to get access to your crypto account, they're not going to perform the transaction for 24 hours. Hopefully that will give you enough time to cancel if something goes wrong, and they're going to have access not just to your Coinbase account, but your email account and your phone number. So it just makes it a little bit harder for people to get your stuff, okay? Second thing is diversification, okay? I would recommend putting all your eggs in one basket. If you wanted to have some of your crypto on Coinbase, you wanted to have some of your crypto on BlockFi, Celsius, Nexo, Gemini, in cold storage, there's nothing wrong with splitting up your eggs. So let's say you spread your crypto around in 5 to 7 different places. I know this isn't a popular strategy. People love putting all of their money, tracking your account. But like I said, never put all your eggs in one basket. What happens if you drop the basket or it gets crushed? So it's just smarter just to move your money around. Don't have all your stuff in one place. Me personally, I like having my crypto spread out in many different places. I'm looking into cold storage through a Ledger wallet. Like I said, it just protects you. Anything can go wrong. Crypto is still a new industry. It's still not nearly as secure as the legacy financial industry, but it's going to get better. So right now, it's still very early. I think security will improve substantially. I think eventually the government and the FBI and all these people will be able to crack down and send Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrency hackers to prison. But we're not there yet because the industry is so young. It's only just over a decade old. A lot of these new cryptocurrencies were just formed a couple of years ago, especially things like Ethereum. So it's new. So you just have to protect yourself, okay? And then the third thing I would say out there is do not respond to any messages about crypto. No phone calls, emails, tweets, Facebook messages, text messages, nothing. If anyone's asking you anything about any of your crypto, just ignore it. Nobody, no legit person is going to ask you for like your PIN code. No one legit is going to ask you for your 2FA codes. No, your crypto, your own bank. It's your digital gold. No one should have access to any of your information or anything like that. Okay, nobody should have would ask you for anything. If anyone asks you for any information, it's a scam. So do not give away your information. I read an example. Someone actually called the person and got their PIN code. I mean, come on. Who would need your PIN code? Anybody that works for a company like Coinbase or Gemini or Binance, they already have all your account information there. Why would they ask you for your PIN code? So don't trust anybody, okay? There's crypto hackers. They get your information. They take your coins. They're gone. If anybody asks me about anything about my crypto, I don't say anything, okay? Just do not respond to any type of communication asking you for any information whatsoever. Just don't do it. So just ignore it, okay? If you go out here and you have an issue or something like that, go straight to the Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, Binance. Go straight to their customer service. Don't talk to anyone on social media. So that's basically the wrap up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed some content in this video. I did a lot of research on this video myself. After seeing these stories, I really wanted to protect my assets, and I wanted to help you guys protect yours as well. So the quick recap of everything, we talked about obviously using your own security key, physical security key that only you hold. We talked about Ledger and Trezor with cold storage, not your keys, not your coins. We talked about if you're going to keep assets on exchange, make sure you use something like the Coinbase Vault, which basically locks your money away. Locks your money away, for up to 48-hour waiting period until you move. We talked about diversifying across different platforms, different cold storage and online storage and stuff like that. and basically just not talking to anyone that's asking you for any private information. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, okay? If you guys want to buy crypto and things like that, be sure you guys can use Coinbase. I still use Coinbase. I'm a shareholder in Coinbase. I still like Coinbase, but people need to be educated on ways to protect your assets. So guys, click the link in the description below to set up your Coinbase account. Be sure to do your own research on Yubico key, Google Titan keys to protect your assets. These not only protect your Coinbase account, but it can protect any online account you have, even your Facebook account. Prevent your Facebook account from getting hacked. Prevent your Google account from getting hacked. And be sure to look into cold storage, okay? Ledger and Trezor are the two most popular wallets. Be sure to check out those. I'm going to place links to those in the description below. The websites as well as the Amazon if you guys want to buy it directly on Amazon as well. So that's it until next time, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please smash the thumbs up button and smash subscribe to get more videos from me. That's it for now, guys. Take care.